Just had the 3.5.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
I did.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Man. I don't even think I got to play him.
The 20 to about the 22.
Oh, okay.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's see. So you can probably come out trying to run the ball, huh?
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Didn't want to, but if I plan on making the playoffs, I got to play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
No, sir. Come on.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
You like them crossing routes, okay.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
You said what?
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That's not my first game, no. Oh, yeah.
Fake. He'll look to throw.
That's my fault.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he
should have
goes
called
out
a
of
timeout.
bounds
Didn't
just
play my
shy of the
fucking
45. Give him 22
do
there
this
on the
all
third
game.
down
Let's switch
conversion.
some stuff up there.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open
Oh, no,
guy
you
for a
good.
nice
You
pickup.
good, man. I got something for it. I got something for all that.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train,
Just a second.
wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Probably got it. Reset the fire stick.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's the option. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Let's go. No, sir.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red.
Yeah, he ain't posting. So let me switch that up real quick. I didn't know why he right there. Is the hookah all right or no? Is it working?
So, 49er. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What kind of alcohol?
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency
You really finna do that all game?
loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit.
You gonna get blew out doing that, bro.
Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double.
Just being real with you. Just come on now. I'm just being real with you, though. Please don't do that all game, bro. No, I'm just telling you, man.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Yeah, I am. Look at you. Come on. Nah, let's go. Yeah. Crossing routes. 3rd down. Crossing routes. Let's go.
Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On play action, they'll throw.
Throw that over there. No, sir. No, sir. Come on, man. We got to do something different, bro.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings
I'm just trying to give you a little heads up, man. You ain't gonna be able to do that all game.
And he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Winds up and lets it go.
What? Okay. Okay, man. That's what's up. I love it.
Curtis Samuel with touchdown number.
I got Curtis Samuel over there. Got a little speed. Okay.
Patriots have taken the lead.
His kick is
And he puts it through.
Makes the score.
I have a secret that I want to share with you.
49ers 3.
A single strand of hair.
Bailey
is
now
all
to
it
kick it
takes
away
to be
after the
matched
touchdown.
with the one person that you are genetically guaranteed.
You do the little pooch kicks too? Damn.
Up at the 17.
Let's go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You all right in there?
34-yard line.
Nothing will ever be the same again.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Check, 41. 19 Lion. Check. 41 Mike.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
And 10.
He'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Patriots take over.
32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll give him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriots
now a play fake here on first down.
We'll take it.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Nah, you good. You good. Nah, you good.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's going to be brought down.
This dude really threw that ball.
Nah, this shit play of this first quarter.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield.
Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He'll look to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down, escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. John Ross with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They go play action here on first down. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And that's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's
he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Darnay Holmes makes the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Third down, Michelle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth. They get this out quickly to the left side. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Curtis Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Patriots 20, 49ers 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the...
That's caught inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. John Ross, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
His kick is
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
49ers 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Jonathan Abram picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Henry runs as the first half is winding down. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
By the Patriots. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breaker.
And this is caught at the 20.
Prime time,
Touchdown, 49ers. Henry runs 76 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
It's second down.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Third down.
Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he'll give it here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
40, Patriots 20.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. At the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with Cody?
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jerry Chin picks it off. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down on the yard. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone.
Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
47, Patriots 20.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 85 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but then maybe coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Cyber is on for the point after.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way has made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get near.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. John Ross, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And that'll set them back 5. They need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll drop the throw. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Complete to Sony Michel. A gain of 14. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and it's 3rd and short.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Completes it to Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Patriots.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Patriots.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard